Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. My name is Amir Rafiq Bin Rizal and today I will be presenting about Module 1 EVT554 Introduction to ArcGIS. So the objectives of this module is first, to understand fundamental GIS using ArcGIS. Second, to familiarize component in ArcGIS. And lastly, to recognize geospatial data. Next are the methods. First, let's do the data management. As we can see, this is the ArcMap, and at your right side, we have our Arc catalog. For previewing data, firstly, right-click at the folder connection and click Connect to Folder. Choose Module 1 Data 1 and click OK. When the Module 1 data is already in the folder connection, double-click it and click Data EIS554. Under Data EIS554, it has Road Klang Valley as HP. Drag it to the layers and right-click it to open the attribute table. As you can see, this is the attribute table, and that is all for previewing data. We will return to the files later. The next step is creating file geodatabase, feature dataset, and feature class. So, to start creating a file geodatabase is by right-clicking Data EIS554 and then click New. Then click File Geodatabase. A new file geodatabase GDB will be formed. However, we will rename it as Module 1 GDB. Then, to create a new feature dataset is by right-clicking Module 1 GDB and click New. Then click Feature Dataset. For the name of the new feature dataset, type Area and click Next and then choose WGS 1984. After that, click Next until finish. It will show area under Module 1. And now is the feature class. Right-click Module 1 and then click Import. Then click Feature Class Multiple. Then we have to choose two features, which is Klang Valley SHP and MYS ADM1 SHP. Then, in the output geodatabase, rename it by adding a slash and type area. After that, click OK. As you can see, under the area, it will pop out Klang Valley and MYS ADM1. And now, for our last step, organization of ArcMap. We will begin by first clicking File and click New. As you can see, this is the blank map. Then click OK. After clicking OK, click Data EIS under Module 1 Data 1 and then drag Road Klang Valley and Klang Valley to layers. Then we can choose our preference of colors. I choose pink and red. Then right click at Road Klang Valley to open attribute table. This is the attribute data. We can also do the same for Klang Valley. And that is all for the methods for module 1. And now let's talk about the practical practices. For the first question, define the differences of three components of ArcGIS: desktop in terms of interference and functions. So, what are the three components? The first one is ArcMap, the second one is ArcCatalog, and the third one is ArcToolbox. The ArcMap, we can get it in the ArcGIS itself. In ArcTool, we can get it from Windows, and for ArcToolbox, we can get it from georeferencing. So, define the terms in interface and functions. So ArcMap contains a wide display region with menu toolbar that allows simple features like zoom, undo, and save. So what is the function of ArcMap? It is used to display geographic data, query attributes, do analysis, spatial relationships, layout of final projects, and from the name itself, making maps. It can also be used to create and edit datasets. ArcCatalog consists of document management, navigation. So the function of ArcCatalog is to use to organize GIS contents, spatial data contained on your computer, copying and pasting data. It is also used to manage GIS servers, Geodatabase, schemes and metadata, and set up address locator services, or also known as geocoding. And last is ArcToolbox. It is a small box that provides available tools that can be used. The function is to assess many of the geospatial analysis and geoprocessing capabilities. It contains tools for geoprocessing, data conversion, coordinate system, projections, and more. The second is how to arrange data at ArcCatalog. We can break it down to 5 easy steps. First, open ArcCatalog and then click folder connection in the catalog tree or catalog. Then click the right button to show connect to folder. After clicking connect to folder, it will show the list like the fourth picture in distance. Click the file that we want, as in the method, we will click module 1. Then the dataset that we will choose will pop up under the folder connection. All of these data can be put in the table of content, or also known as layers. The third one is identifying layer into different types of vector data. So vector data can be known as polygon, point, and line. Because of the data that we use, all of these have these things. So Klang Valley is a polygon type of vector data. As you can see, the pink is itself is a polygon data, and Road Klang Valley also has a point because it is a road. It has points, and that is also known as a vector data. And line, Road Klang Valley also has a line type of vector data. As you can see, the line is in red color. Next, identify individual features. List attributes contain to only a single feature. So this is the attribute table for Klang Valley. As you can see, it has the district, the state, and the shape. This is all the individual features in the attribute table of the Road Klang Valley. And for the last question is choose any other features and describe the information from the attribute table. So this is the attribute table for Road Klang Valley. It is quite different with the Klang Valley, as Road Klang Valley is more detailed, where it has the name of the area that is included. For Klang Valley, it is just show the district, while the Road Klang Valley literally shows every road that is in Klang Valley. And this is all can be seen, and this is all the information that we can get from the attribute table. It also shows the shape and the state. And that is all for module 1. Thank you.